Can't see from this image who that manager would be. Who's that dude?
We are live. We are not joined this week by Eric, the hater. We are in fact joined by the 6'8" giant Romos.
Yes, Roma. Do.
I've changed out my prison gear to join you boys.
Fresh out of jail.
Oh, it's Nails. Nails is here.
I need one of those voice things, don't I?
Yeah, and I would like, on behalf of Eric, to say the reason he's not here is that the reason that most show hosts are not on their shows is that they are on assignment. He's on assignment. Whatever that means. He's on assignment. I'm sure he's hating every day.
I'm changing the whenever someone's not on the show, not on assignment, explosive diarrhea. They can't be here because of the explosive diarrheas.
It's been taken to a local medical facility.
He'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Returns in the Rumble.
So this is the thumbnail. Roman is acknowledging the Untitled Manny and Marcus show.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. You know, I didn't even see what this image could have did. And Paul is admiring the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. And the other image is Roman Reigns getting extreme head.
Or if you zoom in on Roman's face, it'd be Eric with the explosive diarrhea. Oh no!
It does look like he's shitting out of Kevin Owens right now. Surprise fighter. Yeah.
And then the coldest open to the show.
Oh, damn.
Is he gonna do it?
Look
no.
at Solo.
Oh no.
Solo just looking at that fist.
So there is no intro to the show anymore because Marcus refuses to make one.
I refuse to make one. I just choose not to because I feel like the show runs a lot smoother when we just go straight into the show. But
I bet you if I asked Jamal, he'd make me an intro for this show.
How dare you go find other means, okay? I'm the intro guy. Don't you cheat on me, Manny. Don't you cheat on me.
So of course
I'm your bottom bitch, okay?
So I am, of course, Lord Manny Hayes. He is
the bottom bitch, Marcus, the grand finale. And I'm proud to say it.
And we're joined by, as already introduced,
Romos, the Big Boss Man,
Romos.
Yes.
Nails. So many nicknames.
You thought you'd just be on here as just Big Ross Bell, but that's not happening.
Yeah, doesn't happen now.
No. You're the guy on the show when we gang up on the Rumble and have to all throw you out because you're so much huger than all of us.
I should be the favourite. I'm so big. I should be the favourite to win.
You're the favorite. The odds have dramatically went to your favorite. You had your 12 eliminations.
You just called him Braun Strowman.
Yeah, he does half a boot with. He has half a boot with. He got a big boot, and most of the time he
can do an overhand chop and a big boot. That's the limit.
He's not. He's the great Ross man.
the great Ross Lee.
I'll be Carly and myself straight out of that Rumble, straight over the top rope.
Book it.
Yeah.
Let's book that. Let's see if we can get Carly on the phone. Get our Indian number ups.
So, you may think this is a rogue episode of Raw is Retro, but it isn't. This is supposed to be the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast, but when Eric's not here, it becomes the Untitled Manny and Marcus show.
I thought we were celebrating 30 years of Raw. That's why we were all wearing blue. And Dabadia. Come on, Blue Dabadia. That's the song I associate with 30 years of Raw.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Before we get cancelled, let's just briefly cover what nonsense happened on AEW Rampage. Jungle Boy defeated Ethan Page with a sunset flip. Brian Cage defeated Willie Mack with a drill claw. Jade Cargill and Layla Gray defeated the Vanity Twins. Who the fuck are they?
The Vanity Twins.
Oh,
And
you
the main-
can look, but you can't touch. You got vanity so much.
And Action Andretti beat Daniel Garcia with a running shooting star press.
And
Brilliant.
I would love to talk to Ross on such an amazing episode of Rampage. Let's go with what did you think of Rampage? And you could just make it up because we clearly all didn't watch this show.
Well, I'm reading the reports now. Jade Cargill's on a fucking Goldberg run, 49-0.
49.
Who's going to stop her?
I
The
know.
thing is, Ross, we all knew that was happening, and then the fact that you've come on and just surprised by the fact that this is happening.
I saw her debut match, and this is the first time I've heard of her since. 49 matches, apparently.
48 matches ago, the big Ross man said, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
And 49 matches. Oh, undefeated she is. She's like,
Kevin Nash going to come and squash her.
she's like a Black Oscar. She's unstoppable like The Undertaker. But on Rampage, The Undertaker was stuck on Rampage. He'd be Jade Cargill.
Goldberg.
Yeah, I'm new to all this. I've just learned what a Willie Mack is. He's a...
He's a huge
Mac-
guy.
I-
He's kind of like a B-Tech. B-Tech, people won't know that. A Wish version of Keith Lee.
Yeah,
I bet him
I
versus
mean,
Brian Cage was a Matt classic, wasn't it?
I'm sure they jumped around a lot. I'm sure Willie Mack entertained very well. The thing is with Willie Mack, when he looks like somebody that you've given change to as part of your local 7-Eleven, or for you guys, your local Greg's. Maybe you gave him a pastry. You're like, get it together, fella. Get it together. He looks like he owes
First of all,
child
I know
support.
if I ever catch myself giving money away like that, I am never speaking to them.
Chuck it at them.
Just get away from it. Get a job, bum. Get away. Leave me alone.
Get a job, Grouch.
Get a job. Get a job, Grouch.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
But the one thing about Willie Mack is that he's actually a really good and talented wrestler. He doesn't look the part, but he's actually really talented.
A luchador says Willie Mack needs the gimmick of Uncle Willie, and he's just everyone's uncle.
Uncle Willie.
He is.
I think that's
He
our
looks
truth. Isn't that our truth gimmick?
No, I think our truth is there's two variations of the uncle. There's the uncle that's laughing and everybody's happy to see, and then there's Willie Mack, who's there and no one knows who he's related to.
Lord Manny Hayes throwing pounds from his castle. If you want to talk about fucking castles, have you seen Ross's kitchen?
Oh, congrats on the kitchen.
Thanks, man. It's finally
Wait,
back.
And did you not see his plate the other day? The plate matches the kitchen.
Who's your interior decorator? Ross, good job with the insurance scam. Wait, I'm supposed to say that with the wink? I don't think I'm supposed to say that with the wink. I think I'm supposed to say something clever.
Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Don't help me on YouTube.
Amazing reservations.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's nice to have a kitchen back.
Yes.
Yeah, I had one day of it. I met Manny, and then the next day my house burned down. I mean,
What happens?
What happens?
Kane cancels flights. I accept fire to kitchens.
But I appreciate that you set a fire to his kitchen, unlike what you did to me, which was blow up my toilet. And I was like, I don't understand. I have one bathroom, Manny.
Different reasons. I ate Arby's, and that's what it did to me.
We never got that smell out.
oh, man.
What's to say? Ross and Eric team up for the long-awaited cooking show.
That'd be amazing.
We have been telling him to do that for ages.
Yeah, but the long distance cooking is the name of the show, in which
Yeah.
both gentlemen have to cook an item and not and make it, and guess what the ingredients the other person put in.
I kind of want Eric's camera to be at Ross's height, so all you get captured is Ross's stomach.
How tall is Eric?
He's about
5'7",
5'7", 5'8".
Okay, yeah, I'm a good foot taller than him.
Yeah. You step over him.
He fucking dwarfs over all of us.
Yeah.
I'm about the same height as Eric.
Ross is the kind of friend that you would bring to, like, let's say, you know how I go to basketball right before I do the show. I'll bring Ross over there and be like, you guys are going to trouble now. You guys are in trouble now. Look what I got. I got
no athleticism, but tall as hell.
Yeah, I got one of the Turkish basketball players. He's playing in the Turkish NBA.
He can't dunk, but he got a mean layup.
Yeah. And he'll foul the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Double chop to the chest.
Should we move on to SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, SmackDown opened up with the Bloodline arriving as the start of the show, because that's how things happen. Adam Pearce should be dealing with some lateness, but he should
be. Can you imagine your job doing this? Like, if you're starting your shift and then they put the camera on you, so I'm about, look how late these motherfuckers are. What the hell, man? Can I just arrive? I know I'm late.
Yeah, and then Sami Zayn dabs up everyone, but then Roman ignores him. And then we see the brackets for the tag team title #1 contenders tournament.
I thought Pierce was joking when he said this to Sheamus and them last week. I don't know why. I never took it serious. And then I was like, oh, it is here. The brackets.
But you know when you see the bracket? But you know when you see the brackets, like, oh, they kind of have a tag division here.
I was taking this seriously for a change.
I mean, they dust off some tag teams like most of Stereos, and I went,
yeah.
Where the hell these guys been? Hit Row is almost a tag team.
I wouldn't consider them a tag team, but the first match was the first round of the tournament, which was Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, the Banger Bros versus the Viking Raiders.
That other group with their bus.
I think they got more than a bus, Marcus.
Yeah, well, Empire now.
Well, I'm going to do some more research on this other tag team, the Bang Bros. I'm going on the internet. And I'm using lotion.
And I'm going in incognito mode.
Incognito mode for research purposes, because I'm a spy. That's what this mode is for.
And as I start, I'm going to play Shelton Benjamin's music. Ain't no stopping me now.
I'm real freaky. I use Goldust's music.
That's epic.
Explain that. Because I'm assuming
why?
You yell.
I'm not giving the details of my personal life, Manny.
Well, we've already spoke about the Alfred clause. So when you yell Alfred instead of top hat and monocle, how handed gold paint and a cloak
and a full bodysuit that says
a wig.
Yeah, and my cutout Marlena poster.
The match itself was actually not that bad. It was, it was good. I just don't understand what they're trying to re-establish the Viking Raiders yet again.
Yeah,
but then they throw them out in a first round loss in this tag tournament.
Yeah, like a proper tag team losing to Sheamus and Drew.
They're two former world champions, so you can let that slide.
Yeah, they are, but they shouldn't have the chemistry as an actual tag team, should they? If we're going by full-on logic, but I don't know.
They got their tag team experience though, Ross, from one with Sheamus being the bar and Drew McIntyre teaming up with every #1 contender for the champion.
We're forgetting that 3MB experience as well. Dominant tag team at the time.
And you're forgetting the rare. I'm going to come up, so I have to be paired with Dolph Ziggler. So I'm going to team with Dolph Ziggler.
But with the Viking Raiders, there's no way they were winning this match. Although I thought it was a really good match in the showcase for them. Probably one of their better showcases. They used their size, power. They were hitting each other. Michael Cole was selling the hell out of it. Thought good job. And Wade Barrett, I guess, too, was there.
But I just don't get it. I just think that they need to change up the way they wrestle because it's Ivar, the bigger one, isn't it? He's the one that always tends to get injured because he's bigger and he flies, and he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He should realize that he's too big to be flying at that stage.
Yeah.
And they're heels.
You're not Willie Mack.
They were doing that.
Yeah, they're heels. You're not Willie Mack. Ivar, I know you are the white Willie Mack, basically. You guys wrestle the exact same way. However, it doesn't seem to work. I don't know what they're going to do with this tag team other than that they're going to lose. They're not beating any of the tag teams of this generation. And even the next generation of the NXT tag teams coming up, they're not beating Pretty Deadly or the Creeds.
No.
I don't take them that serious.
And then we go backstage and Sami Zayn comes in to see Roman and asks if everything's cool. Rain saw how Sami looked last week and he knows he's going to try and cover things up tonight. Rain wants to know the truth. And Sami tries to play this bullshit. He didn't know the plan. And Reigns is like, I'm the tribal chief. And I got to run the plan by you, the honorary Oos.
I like this Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and I love Manny's one-man show with this. He's doing both roles, and you can hear the difference between his tribal chief and his Sami.
Yeah.
My audiobook series is coming soon. I'll read to the kids.
Sami and the chief. The king and I, but, what's more tribal? I don't know. I love
LA Knight comes out.
I loved it. It was dramatic. I fear for Sammy's life when Roman's mad. I always fear for a person's life when the Roman's mad. Whether it's Paul or Jimmy or something, when he just be staring at the madness, talking about what did I see? I love when fear for their life, and Sami might be dead. And I hope he wins the Rumble. Now The Rock apparently is out thanks to your boy Dave Melton.
Mm.
Well, every time I see Paul Heyman in these segments, he looks like a woman that's just come out of the shower, where she's got the towel up to here, the hair tied up, and he always just looks like he's about to he's been caught or it's just like I'm getting ready kind of thing. I just always Paul Heyman, and he has this face like, ooh, something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen. He's a nosy neighbor just out there who came out the shower early just to hear what the neighbors were arguing about.
That comment from Mel Luchador, Roman needs an Emmy for this story. He does. His acting has been up there with the best in TV.
Yeah.
I reckon we could lose him quite soon to Hollywood because he has been perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
And then we could debate the greatest wrestler turned actor of all time. Which I know. You could say Batista, but Mr. Nanny was a hell of a movie. It's a horror movie, right?
It was them kids.
So is Suburban Commando.
Oh, yeah.
Hogan's film career, man.
Or Three Ninjas, High Noon.
Jesus Christ.
Was he in High Noon?
I don't know which one. I just wanted to say High Noon. I honestly don't know which one. I think it is Three Ninjas, High Noon, though.
He was in... Oh, hang on. Yeah, it was High Noon.
That's the only one I can do.
Santa with muscles. He was in
London
Muppets from
Paradise.
Space. Jesus Christ.
His best role literally was in like a 2-minute clip in Gremlins. When he cuts the promo on the Gremlins. You turn that machine back on it. It's the best Hogan I've ever seen in my life.
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. Three Ninjas is a great movie. Can we do that for 500? We need to do that for 500.
Maybe for 500 if you want. But for fun fact, Eric has a credit in Three Ninjas. He plays the bully who steals the bikes and they beating basketball. I was really proud. Eric showed me range, and I'm shocked he didn't take a career in acting.
Eric showed me range.
Yeah. And I think that, he should have took a career in acting, but he chose hate. He chose hate instead. Hey, you're supposed to be on assignment.
I knew that was coming. The thing is, I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Even before I finished, I was waiting for it to show up in the chat. As soon as we brought Three Ninjas, I believe he put FU. Eric knows. If I could create a fake IMDb page for Eric, the 3 movies would be Clearly, 3 ninjas. Hook. He's a little fat boy rolling.
I knew you were going to bring up Hook.
And the original and young Doughboy and Boys in the Hood who went to the liquor store and had no money, but he went anyway.
Let's get back to the show. Raquel Rodriguez says she's in the Rumble. LA Knight comes out for a match, but first he wants someone to help Bray Wyatt figure out what he is. One week he isn't Uncle Howdy, the next week he is. He wants to know who, and then he wants LA Knight to know who he is, and he is ready to take out Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. This match they've named this person Ray Jones, but I don't believe.
No, got Greg Jones on my page.
It was Greg. I thought it was Greg something. I remember seeing Greg, and I go like, Greg.
I remember at the start when I was writing notes before I fell asleep through SmackDown, was I was going to call him Crookety because he's a crook and he looked like a young Booker T.
Oh, well, look who showed up to work. Academy Award winner. Who put the performance of 1993?
You know what, Marcus? Fuck you, Marcus. I want to tell you respectfully, and you are correct. I was typing F you before you even uttered those words out of your mouth because I knew exactly what you were going to do. I mean, God damn it, Marcus. I was on my deathbed yesterday and I come to hear this besmirchment while I'm on assignment? How dare you?
Yeah.
Eric has changed. Eric has changed. You know, when no one's on the show, it's no longer you're on assignment. It's just you're on the toilet.
Okay.
With the epic shits.
I'm doing company time. I'm okay with that. But at the same time, since you guys are talking about LA Knight's opponent, because I did see this yesterday at the hospital. I thought it was at first I thought it was Jonathan Gresham, but then I realized he was too tall.
I thought it was what's the dude that parties who was in NXT UK, the tag team champion. He's like OSHA, so whatever he goes.
Oh, the guy who defeated Big Body Javi that day a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Got Quan or something. He has the Africa tattoo, I think.
I think he's he wasn't he Oliver Carter at one point. Yeah. Oro Mensah, that's it.
Oro Mensah. Yeah. Eric, I also want to say, you may say fuck you for that, but I still want to say fuck you. How dare you offer me tickets while I'm asleep in my bed to that Laker game?
First and foremost, Shantae offered those tickets.
Yeah, my boss personally said he would have gave me that day off just because I would have had those tickets.
Hey, you should have your phone where you could answer it. That's not my fault. Shantae called you. And when Shantae called you, and I was like this, like that. That's how I was.
What were you doing? What were you doing? What were you doing? That sounds that's less like pain and more like pleasure.
I was sitting in the chair because they didn't give me a Gertie. They gave me a fucking chair. I should have taken a picture of the chair. But needless to say, when Shantae called Marcus, I said, "Oh, he's asleep right now. You probably have to call a little bit later." But at that point, because you didn't answer Marcus, she went on to the next person. She went to the next person, and that was her sister. And Alexis got to see Shannon Sharp and T. Moret get into it and stuff like that. Bad Bunny was there, and the Lakers won.
Was upset, and LeBron was upset. It was an amazing game to go to.
Yeah, trust me, I'm really upset that I missed it myself.
Yeah,
but I guess I would be a little bit more upset if I was dead. So I mean, I guess I gotta pick which is more important.
All right.
At this point, I still haven't seen LeBron.
I'm now W as Uncle Hootie. How did you feel about I go to Ross first. You talked enough. How did you feel about the Return of the Firefighters Funhouse and this segment, as these gentlemen are so sick of Bray Wyatt and shit?
So I'm still all here for this. I like this. I like the Firefly Funhouse being back. I like the links of Alexa Bliss on Raw. I've got no idea what this match is going to be, because if it's anything but completely pitch black and we can't see a thing, then it's completely false advertising.
I need Vin Diesel if it's pitch black and he has his shiny eyes.
Yes.
And he's going through caves and monsters, and I want it to be ridiculous.
If
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it needs to be like the Cena match, and it needs to be like less so.
That ain't going to be like the Cena match.
I need to be like when grandmother and mom forgot to pay the light bill, and we were sitting there with candles. That's what we need. That's what we need. This candles. Like someone walks in with the candles.
Yeah. But,
So an Undertaker match. You want an Undertaker match, do you?
Are we going to see the Fiend again, though? Is that where this is going? Because
it seems like it. You open the door.
Yeah.
The door to him. And you don't know what's gonna come out of it, and it's Willie Mack.
Imagine.
My fifth persona is Willie Mack. But I'm enjoying it. I'm just curious where it's gonna go. It may be shit. It could be shitty. Everything could be shit.
I think it's gonna be shit.
I think the delivery and I think the way it's going and this slow pace of a story, I'm enjoying every bit of it. I enjoy LA Knight's part of it. I'm going like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I enjoy Bliss, who just is trying to take control. Hell, I'm going to say my favorite thing was Bray Wyatt's butt crack for no reason.
Well, Bart, we know how you like butt cracks. But I think my favorite line is like, he's just an in-shape Miz. Which
he's a Miz. He's a Miz.
I was like,
he's one muscly Miz.
I was like, that's disrespectful.
I think the Miz somewhere went, oh, what the fuck? I'm catching strays. I'm catching strays.
But Marcus, as much as people want to disrespect the Miz can always say one thing that no one can say. I married Maurice. What?
Maurice,
yeah. And then on top of that, not only did I marry her, I stayed married with her, and I at least had sex with her twice.
That we know of.
That's all we know of.
That's 100% fact. He can prove. We haven't did a DNA test. We haven't put them on Maury yet. It could be a Dominic Mysterio scenario.
No, it could also drink a case of Mountain Dew.
There also could be a case of she being inseminated.
Well, isn't that what killed Jerry Lawler?
I'm pretty sure.
Where he's been inseminated.
Are we talking about the Mountain Dew or are we talking about the women?
First of all, when they advertise Legend Night for Monday Night Raw, they're putting Jerry Lawler up there. I'm just like, come on, man, stop. No one is. This ain't in Memphis.
Yeah, I mean,
but he's a Raw legend. He's a Raw legend. His screams and weird commentary at times is part of my growing up.
Yeah,
and I'm sorry for that, Manny.
90% of Jerry Lawler's job is, what you gonna say, McMahon? Oh, he's gonna get it down, Austin. McMahon's not gonna like that. Puppies.
But then he also has the best call for the People's Elbow.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
People's Elbow. You know what it is, Michael. It's the People's Elbow. But Legends Night, the people who made Raw aren't really on this show. I mean, you got Hunter and Taker, whatever. But the main characters of Monday Night Raw for the past 30 years are John Cena, and I'm going backwards, Steve Austin, The Rock, Randy Orton. Those are the main. That's Monday Night Raw right there. And Vince McMahon, not on the show, not advertised on the show. Instead, we get fucking Hulk Hogan, who I do not associate with Raw whatsoever. In fact, I associate him with SmackDown more than anything for his last run. Like, it's really weird how he set it up. I don't even get Shane McMahon.
Do you think we're going to see Kevin Nash? Have you seen Kevin Nash's comments this week? Troubling.
Scary
comments. Yeah.
Well, he said that. I mean, he wouldn't clear up. He says things a lot of tongue in cheek, and he's not even thinking about doing that. But at the same time,
give them a job. Jesus.
Yeah. It's dark. Hey, as he said, I think I saw one of his more recent tweets. He said that quote where a parent should never have to bury their child. It hits a lot harder when you have to do that. And I'm like, I can imagine what he's going through, him and his wife. So, I mean, best wishes to him. I hope he has strength and he can push through and we don't hear another tragic story. I mean, that's all you can ask for in this situation.
Give him a job, give him something to do, get him in the performance center doing promo work or some shit like that.
He actually doesn't like NXT because they move too fast. His exact words on his podcast.
Make him almost his manager.
I thought Kevin Nash, big sexy, Big Daddy Cool, needs to be out of wrestling hell, and that's what I consider where wrestling podcast hosts go. Where legendary wrestlers go when they've done some underhanded deeds. Oh, you got a podcast. Yeah. That's wrestling.
So let's move on.
Talking to you too, Dax. Get out of there. What you doing?
Hit Row defeat Los Lotharios. I don't think we need to talk about that.
Why? What? What couldn't we just had this an empty bracket? We just could have been an empty bracket. Neither one of these teams deserve
Why
to
do
be
you
in
care
this
so much
situation.
about this?
Huh?
Why do you care so much about this?
Because Manny, when I saw the brackets, I was like, okay, I see this bracket. Okay, Viking Raiders, Brawling, the Bang Brothers. I get that. Then I was like, Hit Row versus Los Lotharios. Los Lotharios ain't been on TV. God knows how long. And now they're in the contention. Man.
Hold on, Eric. Can you
they're
just at least be
about
happy that they actually have a tag division at this moment in time?
That's true.
They managed to
Can I
find
say-
a tag division.
I would like to put on the record, this is the saddest I've ever seen a tournament match where neither team was good enough to get their entrance on TV. They both were in the ring coming back from commercial break.
Currently in the ring.
And then we
Look
get
how sentimental we made the crowd. God damn it. Look at this. Prayers for Nash and the Briscoes. We started the show talking about masturbating with Goldust music. And Roman Reigns shitting out of Kevin Owens. Now we're talking about prayers. It's sad now. And then this nonsense.
Then we get Charlotte coming out for a chat. She gets straight to the point. If Sonya Deville has a problem with her, come do something about it.
Isn't that what she's been doing?
Yeah, I know.
Sonya
She
comes
came at
out.
me.
What else? Actually, she wants another title shot, but Charlotte tells her to focus on the Royal Rumble. Charlotte will fight her right there and then now, but Sonya turns it down. She wants the title on the line, which draws out Adam Pearce to say Sonya can't do this. The distraction allows Sonya to jump Charlotte from behind and leave.
End this now. I mean, keep the brace stuff going forever, but end this now because this is shit.
No, Ross, because the next thing needs to be ended now.
Is
Lacey
Charlotte
Evans
face?
demonstrates.
Is Charlotte
Lacey
the face
Evans.
in the storyline?
Yeah,
Oh, please don't bring up Lacey.
Lacey Evans demonstrates the Cobra Clutch.
But she does. She's a master.
Why?
Can we call it the repackaged Cobra Clutch? Because that's all she is repackaged.
Because she
This
wore
next,
combat
she got
fatigues once. She's as good as Sergeant Slaughter at the Cobra Clutch now.
Yeah, well, she's more legit than him with his fake.
Well,
power.
yeah. It's not stolen valor, is it?
Yeah, what's next? Is she going to start doing $1 Million Dream in the next video package? Or she's going to do Wrestlers of the 80s?
Yeah,
by
Sleeper.
Lacey Evans, yes.
Figure four
I'm
leg
going to
lock.
show you how. Yeah,
DDT.
Roddy Piper Sleeper, here we go.
Can't wait for the big leg drop on Raw next week.
She's not going to do Ric Flair's figure four. She's going to do Greg the Hammer Valentine's figure four with the shin pad.
Oh, no,
With
shin
the
pad
shin
round.
pad.
Hey, at least she's not doing Jeff Jarrett's finger four. I mean, because we get enough of him on AEW as it is.
You get enough of him on Raw's Retro as it is.
Going strong. He's
fucking
going
unescapable.
strong.
Who thought in 2023 Jeff Jarrett would be in the past and current? It's ridiculous.
He's there now and forever.
Yeah, I
Together.
mean, if we made a top 5 list of wrestlers that we forgot or will forget when we get older, Jeff Jarrett would be highly on that list. You'd be like, yeah, you know what? I forgot him. The bad part about that list, you'll forget who's on that list half the time.
Nah, I'm not gonna put him on that Jerry Lynn list of who was that guy? Rob Van Dam Bottleman.
How long did that take me to work out who that guy was?
Hey,
That third member of X Factor.
that podcast with them black boys, you know that Japanese looking kid? I think he go by names Medi. Did he play Hakushi? He just missing his tattoos? Is that what's going on?
You're going that right just because you got called the kid from Hook and fucking.
I did.
I see.
I called you Hakushi. Hey, and the
You
sad
look,
part,
you look like a testicle that someone drew a face on.
Or I would like to say this. You remember that craze when all these wrestlers had podcasts? Kevin Nash, Jim Cornette, Vince Russo, Dax. Yeah, and what was that one when they made all the penis jokes and it was hosted by Viscera? And Mark Henry? Can you tell me which one that was?
I mean, we do got Mark Henry up in that other square right there. You know, out there. It's time for the main event. Do it, Marcus. Do it, Mark.
Yeah.
No, but we normally call you Mark Henry.
Yeah, but
I called you both. I've actually made the point of both at this point. Or maybe
I
it's
think
the
he
Man
called
on the
himself
Mission
Viscera.
Pod. Yeah, I
called himself Viscera?
I called him both.
Mark,
But,
I don't want anybody to call him
Man on the
Viscera.
Mission Pod. With a Man on the Mission Pod.
Marcus. If
Nah,
you
because we
recall-
got nails in the bottom corner.
Yeah, Nails right here. Or Nathan Jones. Or it could be Nathan Jones, who
Yeah.
we always forget.
So what we're saying is that this is the new generation. They'll be the new generation podcast.
Yeah, but even being called all those people, I still would not want to be called Jeff Jarrett.
No, fuck Jeff Jarrett.
Then we move into Imperium versus Brawling Brutes. I thought this was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
For a change.
I thought we were going to end up with the Banger Bros versus the Brawling Brutes, considering that they are a legit tag team. I thought Imperium was going to get upset, and I thought we were going to have a little Sheamus will have to make a decision. Who's your brother? It's my brother.
I actually thought, believe it or not, I thought the Viking Raiders were going to defeat Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. That's what I thought was going to be the big upset. But I think in so many ways, they might have Drew McIntyre and Sheamus be the one that takes one of the tag team titles away from the Usos.
Yeah, I also like to call this tournament the Triple H, why did you bring them back tournament? Because that's where we're at. And Bishop Man going, you see? You see?
I was right all along, damn it.
I was right.
JK Smush
They called me out of touch.
Good morning, good evening. Make Hulk Hogan get hit by Jeff Jarrett's guitar every time he leaves the shower.
That would just be annoying. Damn it, Jeff, how'd you get in my house again? And then all of a sudden, My World just starts playing.
My world, my world.
Sat in your refrigerator eating all your jam. That's my favorite story of the week, by the way. Shakira catching her husband cheating on her because the hoe that he was sleeping with was eating his jam. And she was like, who's eating my strawberry jam? And she caught it. It's so stupid. It's amazing.
That might be going up in the best ways to ever get caught.
Shakira. Set a trap. Those hips don't lie, but that jam really catches everything.
Why are we in the world of jam analysis at this point?
I don't know. Well, it's only one true jam, and it's grape.
Marcus, can you please explain to me? Please explain to me what the fuck Karrion Kross and Scarlett were up to.
Fuck it again. It's always fucking.
Honestly, it's at least a dirty sex.
Yeah, that's what it always do.
I feel like hanging out with them is like hanging out with your parents when they're sneakily trying to talk dirty to each other. Every time what they're talking about. Like this is low key. Like this is gross.
Hanging out with them, you always gotta have the loop ready, and you don't know who you gonna use it on that day. You're there. Hopefully, if you're a male, you're getting it for Scarlett, but it's like you understand that Scarlett might have other desires. Can't hang out with them. They nasty.
I know if I'm with Scarlett, I'm wearing a condom right away. I don't trust where Cross has been.
Oh, but you're not gonna wear one with Cross, huh? Okay.
Hey, TikTok.
What's that mean? It's only a matter of time before we slide into you.
Hey, I guess Marcus. Hey, Betty, Marcus been sliding them Karrion Kross DMs like TikTok. Have you ever had black?
I love what you're doing with your hair, baby. Can you open one?
I know you're Mr. TikTok, but they call me the grand finale. Let me show you how to make your time stop, buddy.
Ooh, you've been thinking about this too much.
Nah, man, that just popped up in my head.
That's even worse.
It's even worse.
So we get
to that. And rest in peace, Rey Mysterio next week, by the way.
Because Marcus
we get Legado versus the Maximum Male Models. Marcus, you brought something up on Thursday, and now I need to raise something with you. Which was worse? The man with no pants or the man?
God damn it, Manny.
I'm gonna let Tyler Bate is worse.
Yes, because you know what Mace and Mansoir are doing that Tyler Bate isn't doing? They're covered up. They got knee pads on.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
know.
your fucking knee pads on, Tyler. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're doing.
I mean, he literally went out of his chonies. I'm glad I didn't finish NXT this week. What the hell?
And then I also got asked the question: did Marseille wear it better, or did Bianca Belair wear it better?
Oh, don't make me choose this.
Why are you conflicted?
Hey, there's some nice shorts, man.
Marseille every time.
Yeah, I hate to tell you.
Yeah, I can ball in those shorts.
I don't agree with his top choice for that, but I'm not into the fashion. But overall, I like those shorts.
Would you bedazzle your eyebrows too, Eric?
Anytime
them eyebrows too.
Yeah, anytime I see somebody pockets hanging out their shorts, it bothers me because we should have never had pockets in those shorts. So like Masay was bothering me right there. Like, why those pockets hanging out? Like, if you're gonna make shorts that short, don't put pockets on them because you can't put anything in those pockets anyway.
Yeah.
So I always have one thing to say to that victory, and Manny, I'm hijacking the show just to do this.
Game. Blouses.
Copyright strike right there.
No, we don't get copyright strike with that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
The only one we get a strike with is my boy.
So Levi, to answer your question, I do not like men in Daisy Dukes, but they asked me what pair of shorts was better, and I told you I don't like pockets hanging out of shorts, and that's why Bianca lost. Simple as that.
And we all know the real true answer. This is Darby Allin.
Hey, you knew Darby Allin was gonna win that TNT title when he came back in the Daisy Dukes and stockings, because I was like, he ain't wearing this in a long time. he made it come out.
And then obviously we get to the contract signing. Well, first we get Sammy talking to Roman, and Roman explaining that he's got a temper problem, and that's why he keeps a wise man to keep him in track.
That's what most people keep their drug dealer and weed man for.
My only issue that I have,
like,
my only issue that I have with this entire storyline is just the thing that professional wrestling does from time to time is when they want us to acknowledge the fourth wall, and then when they don't want us to acknowledge the fourth wall. Like the fact that Sammy did not hear Paul Heyman explain to Roman why he needed to keep him in his corner, just. But I guess it does lead to the intrigue because at the end of the thing where, like he's late to the party and stuff like that, it's like, oh. And I think for me, that's what makes the storyline even better. I could care less about what KO and Roman do. It's like, what will Sammy do next? Like, this is Sammy's time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best storyline I've seen in wrestling since McMahon and Austin, long term wise, if you want to think about it. Like, it's something you're really sinking your team in. When is it going to happen? When is this fool gonna knock him out? And I believe Sammy in the Rumble and winning the Rumble is the best for business.
And especially because it's the one thing that can probably stop the Saudi sale. So he can do so many different things with his powers.
It's not. That's gonna derail WrestleMania real quick. WrestleMania, 7 days run the Rumble. The Royal Rumble winner does not main event at WrestleMania because he's Syrian. What the fuck? How the bullshit is this?
You know what? Once again, I'm sorry, man. And let me go back to it. El Luchador, I disagree with you. I think WWE does believe in Sammy a lot more than they did ever Bryan Danielson. I think that Sammy has been a consummate professional. I didn't even get that word right. He's been a professional for WWE.
You just removed the word that you couldn't say.
he has size that Bryan Danielson didn't have. He has a charisma. And the fans really do like him. And on top of that, he works very good in the ring. So I think Sammy...
They love Bryan Danielson like that.
They love Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson just got hurt in his run.
I think it was just Vince didn't like Bryan Danielson. That was it at the time. Vince didn't like him.
And then
but I think Triple H likes Sammy.
But then the fans forced his hand.
Yeah, and when the people finally gave in to Bryan Danielson, or Vince and them gave in, he got hurt. And you never got to actually see the full run.
On 2 occasions.
Yeah.
On 2 occasions when they gave him the ball when he got hurt.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes is still the massive favourite to win the Rumble, according to the bookies. I love the fact that you can bet on wrestling. It's great.
Cody's going to get booed.
It's Cody and Sammy the last two.
Apparently the reason they actually spoiled the Cody Rhodes coming back is because they've got a lot of big surprises and they're happy with them. So they were okay with the let's just say Cody's coming back.
Well,
do you think they're gonna
surprises are Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin?
Sorry,
guys, spoiler. That's my picks.
My question for you guys: do you think it's going to be more surprises in the male Royal Rumble or the female Royal Rumble?
You've got more opportunity for female, but I don't know if they're gonna make as big of a splash as the ones that would come out in the men.
There is a watch along next week, right?
There's 3 watch alongs next week.
There's 3. Where's the third one?
94 on Monday.
Had to throw 94.
Who could the surprises be then? Do you think in the
For
men's
the men or
one?
women?
Well, Ross, stay tuned for the actual watch along for Royal Rumble Bingo.
I mean, for me personally and professionally, the one thing that can make the 2023 Royal Rumble the best Royal Rumble of all time, and it's only for me to be on the watch along with Manny if Nick Aldis walks out into the Royal Rumble. I tell you, right then and there, that would make it the match of the year. No, hands down.
I want this clip reminded to Manny going, oh, they seem to be really happy with all the people they picked. Cut to Nick Aldis entering number 15 in the Royal Rumble, and to scattering applause.
To crickets. Absolute crickets.
The greatest thing, he might be called Nick James just to try to give him some more credibility.
Nicky James.
Yeah, Nicky James.
Well, I got Mickey James showing up in the Women's Rumble again. And I got the same women they've been bringing for years. They're same Michelle McCool's. They probably sprinkle a little Alondra Blaze. The Bellas are always there.
Victoria.
It'd be nice if they brought Layla back just briefly.
Naomi will be back in the Rumble, won't she?
Naomi back.
She'll do her butt attacks.
Kelly.
What about the Boss?
What about Money Monet?
Mercedes Monet.
Nah.
Well, things got a little bit quiet on her end.
Well, because she's going around thinking like she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like
she sold out that huge 2,000-seat arena.
Like I want to.
Oh yeah, her alone has sold that out.
Like the quote is that New Japan has been around for a while, but I want to be the one that puts them on the map. And I'm like, sorry, sister, you're not the one to do this.
Hold on. Don't we all want to be that person though? Not to criticize her for that comment. Just. Don't we all want to be that person?
But Marcus.
You know what? I want to be the person that put the Sharpshooters on the map. Or I want to be the person that put the YouTube on the map.
JK Switch is right. That's who Sasha Banks. She is Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis had moments of being good in the NBA, but he was not as good as he thought he was.
NBA players. Ricky Davis. Can we at least can she at least be Dennis Schroeder, who gave up his $86 million and decided to go somewhere else, and then now he's back with the Lakers, probably making the league minimum?
He's making $8 million, by the way, and he got that steal last night for the game that you did not attend to because you didn't answer your phone because you was asleep.
I was asleep. You know I love Ja.
And Shantae, if you want to hear something, Marcus told me that his boss even said, "Oh man, for that game, I would have given you the day off."
Nothing like the audience going, "Oh, here's your wife."
But Marcus, when Chris Jericho said the exact same statement, I believed Chris Jericho putting in New Japan on the map when he was facing off against Kenny Omega. Her going off against Kairi Sane? No.
In that match. We're in WWE.
They put asses in the seats, here in
Who? Who?
There was no one was announced for that show.
Marcus
they announced Sasha, and now she's in there.
Yeah, but
Star Wars.
I'll be honest, Marcus. If you say that Bryan Danielson was coming over to wrestle in New Japan, it would put them on the map more than Sasha Banks. I just think that
I know that, but you still would want to be that guy. I don't care if you Tom Gugliotta. You're saying I want to be the guy that put the Timberwolves on the map.
Marcus.
Kevin Garnett's there.
Marcus, I don't want to be that guy. I've never wanted to be that guy, but I'll be the one that helps somebody else go to the next level. I'm okay being behind the scenes, the producer that get paid forever, even when your shining star fades away.
Well, okay.
When do you produce?
Metro Boomin? Yeah.
Nothing.
Rhea Ripley's the massive favourite to win the Women's Rumble.
Creator.
Which the Women's Rumble seems really boring at this point to me.
Yeah, I think Rhea's the only one that can win that, and I think Rhea and Bianca would be a hell of a match.
Is it time for
anyone else that wins that has clearly not been in position to win that at all. The only person that they've really put any focus on recently is Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
she is currently right now. Whether Bianca wants to say she's the champion or not, but it's Monday Night Raw is Rhea Ripley's show. She's the leader of the most the biggest faction of the team, Judgment Day. She's beaten Tozawa.
Yeah.
So that makes her the number one contender, in my opinion. Well, that was SmackDown, I guess, or the Royal Rumble preview show. I don't know.
Well, you really didn't talk about what you felt about the sneak attack by Kevin Owens on Roman Reigns, and then him and Sammy being in the ring together with 1 week to go.
To be fair, Roman sent him away to do all this shit.
To get some shit
so
together.
That's Roman's fault.
I want the airplanes. I want the limousines. I need all the hoes ready for me.
Yeah, but I just love. But once again, like you guys said, and I came in late for this, Roman's performance. So now I got to tell everybody what my plans is. I ain't got to tell nobody. You just do what I tell you to do. I'm like, he right.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Since we're talking about old NBA players, Stephon Marbury had a big
Stephon Marbury.
Are you talking about figuratively or literally? I can go either way with that.
Oh, there you go.
Came right in. Perfect timing.
Chauncey Billups had a big ass head too.
No, but when we talk about big ass head, Seth Cassell.
Popeye Jones.
Extra in the movie. He could have been an extra in the movie Aliens.
I think Popeye Jones is still one of my favorite players ever playing in the NBA, and he's a coach because he looked like his name, Popeye Jones.
Well, Pig Miller looked more like his name.
Yeah, but man. And Tony Parker, the most selfish player ever to play in the NBA, just found that out today, a couple of days ago.
Tony Parker.
Yeah, Devontae Murray did an interview on All the Smoke, and him and Steven Jackson just went in on Tony Parker being selfish. And so, how the story goes, you remember how when Tony Parker got traded to Charlotte? Well, that happened right after Greg Popovich brought Devontae Murray in office and said, "Hey, you're going to start. You beat him out." And the next thing you know, Tony was like, "I'm not going to mentor you. I need to go someplace else."
Yeah, he's right.
It's French, and that fits.
But everybody thought he was nice. He ain't nice.
Yeah.
No, Kobe learned French just to talk shit to Tony Parker, apparently, So.
That's amazing.
The Kobe legacy. Kobe has literally become Chuck Norris.
Yes.
So many random ass facts.
Mama notice. It's like you hear Kobe Bryant in 1996 called Vlade Divac and said, "You better accept this trade. I'm gonna do something to your family." And the next thing you know, Vlade was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Charlotte Hornets."
Yeah. Kobe wasn't even born and already calling his shot to Dr. J.
In the wood, he was like, Kobe.
He was working on his jumper in the womb.
Anyway.
That seems like today's show, short show.
It is.
Unless anyone's got any nonsense they want to talk about.
A lot of stuff. I mean, we covered everything. We covered movies, sports, I guess wrestling.
And Marcus not using a condom for carrying cross.
No, for Scott.
No, Marcus.
Yeah.
You said you'll use a condom for Scarlett, but carrying cross, he's off limits. I need to feel it.
If you want them thin condoms, though. Nearly there.
Why would you even suggest that?
Wow, Ross. You had time with your hair today. Oh, Sam Cassell. Oh, Popeye Jones. Look at Popeye. Oh, Nicholas Costa. I remember this dude.
We looking at old players now?
No, it's the weirdest hair in the NBA. Alan Crabb. I remember. Oh, man. The fact that that's a Google search for that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The fact that it is a fact, though. It is a fact. There's been some ugly motherfuckers in the NBA. Robert Parrish was like 26 years old when I first saw him, man. He looked like he was 900 years old. I swear to God, him and Morgan Freeman are the same age.
No, okay, because I was going to say it wasn't Jamal Mashburn that was fighting over Tony Braxton. It was Jim Jackson and Jason Kidd. So, yeah, Jamal Mashburn was just on the outside looking in. Yeah.
Jason Kidd and Tony Braxton. It's an odd couple.
Eric, so, in the story of the NBA, when you write this book, where do you put Lars Pippen?
Wow. That's Scotty's Pippen ex that's like dating a bunch of younger men, correct?
She's dating Michael Jordan's son now.
Really? Well, He ain't gonna be no good, but she's trying to get that inheritance.
He's already a grown man. He's already a grown man.
No good though. You know, last night LeBron played against Bronny's former classmate in school, and I'm like, that's a damn shame. You should have been in the league that long.
Well, someone tell that to Tom Brady, who's finally out.
Did he retire?
You're supposed to get the Cowboys out.
Did he retire?
I retired.
He hasn't retired.
He's
never retiring.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
Okay.
Him and Vince McMahon are two people that just need to go.
First and foremost, because I have to go into my petty bag. If I'm Tom Brady and I'm petty, I have to play one more year. Because if I didn't let my ex-wife make me quit, I can't be looking bad again. I would go play with Josh Daniels again with the Oakland Raiders. That's where I would go. Why not?
Josh McDaniels needs to be fired. He's a horrible coach.
He is.
I would go to the Jets to cause Manny more misery.
Man, you love that, wouldn't you, Manny?
Manny's going not like
that's
this.
Brady.
I'd take it if it gave me a Super Bowl. I'd take it. I'd sell my soul for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I can see you being happy, Manny, about week 1. It's like, that's Tom Brady, motherfucker. Like, just being pumped up. And then for the next 18 weeks, going like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I mean, because I was excited about this NFL season for the first maybe 8 or 9 weeks. And then the wheels fell off.
Then Zach Wilson returned.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you a question. Because you like all the petty stuff that takes place in like sports and stuff. Like you like teams that talk a lot of shit. So where do you stand with the Memphis Grizzlies? Because when you find out the story behind how Shannon Sharp got into this whole altercation, it's kind of hilarious.
I love it. They're the bad guys. You know, the Grizzlies haven't been nothing since they left Vancouver. Since they lost Big Country Brian Reeves.
And they drafted Sharif Abdul-Rahim?
Not since the days. Wasn't there the Zebo era with the Grizzlies? What was that?
Yes.
Yeah. The Zebo era, they haven't been shit since then. And now that they actually have a personality and character. They're the new bad boys. And you need to put respect on their damn name. Similar to Mandy Rose. Who will be in the Rumble. But you will have to pay to see that extra content.
She's pixelated out unless you paid the bill.
Did you pay to see? Ah, damn. But in due process, you do get Tito Sabatelli entering the Rumble at number 26.
He had to be one of the worst prospects ever.
I never understood why he was with us as long as he was.
Hey, is Conan Reeves still in the WWE or what?
I think he was released.
So. By the way, if you would like to send us a video of saying like the video and subscribe like this prisoner did.
Oi, like the video, you fools.
You send it to sharpshooters@gmail.com.
I was hard at work.
Did we ever send any ransom money for that poor soul that was in distress with the bag over their head talking? Because I'm still worried about that person. I don't know what happened. I really appreciate the kidnappers really setting up that scene to make it look like they were at Marcus' background because all the pictures was there. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Green screen. Green screen.
Riddler.
I'm so confused on why they're saying the starts with I am not being forced by will, but repeatedly asking people questions about why are you saying this? Ridiculous. Why were the glasses on his face? Do they think this is a joke?
No, mine was. Do you want me to say my name? No. Okay, that makes sense. I started laughing but the moment he started. I don't have to mute myself.
Marcus, you have too much time on your hand. Just want to let you know.
No, Eric, that came about 5 minutes. 5 minutes or less than that before we went online.
Yeah. Where we say we mix our max creativity. It's 4 minutes before we go live.
Oh, that's the first time you wore those.
That's when we start making new graphics. That's when we start doing anything.
Oh, did he start working on it? Maybe we should hold a ransom for a new intro.
Michelle don't deserve an intro. Doesn't deserve it.
5 here, I'm coming for you.
Until you produce me with a golden ticket, like in a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I refuse to make an intro for this show. And Eric, how come you're not wearing blue? We're all wearing blue in honor of Blue Dabadita playing for Raw 30.
Remember, I was on the toilet and I don't like the shit in blue.
Oh, you know, being blue.
Hold on,
and
why
taking a shit
why
is
have
really
you got
the saddest
why
thing
have
in
you
life.
got colors when you go to the toilet?
Well, I mean, because sometimes you don't want to feel
Colors.
blue.
Colors.
Do that when you're on the toilet. You want to feel, fresh.
That was a good video package, by the way. I think it was very good.
Which one?
Apart from the
Which
musical
one?
choice, obviously.
Oh yeah. It was really well done. It showed that this show has had a lot of moments. I don't think any television show over the years can match as many moments as WWE has had in their 30 plus years of Monday Night Raw.
Why are you wearing chain? Don't make me put my chain on.
I mean, I gotta bring this back, man. I bought this for a whopping $5.
Well, they know me on the street as Chain Snatcher, so watch the thing.
First of all, you gonna be asleep.
I haven't got any. I got no chance. I got nothing new
You know,
apart from these.
The only story.
Those look like turds. They don't even look like reindeer things. They look like turds.
I can say that it's only been one
holiday.
time in my life that I've owned a chain, a real chain, and that was a chain that our mom bought us. That she bought us all gold chains. And to this day, I still don't know why we had to have gold chains. And we lost. I think we lost the whip in the mud, didn't we?
I lost mine today. I was like, I literally went to why would I wear a gold chain?
Let me
I
tell you
know I'm
right.
15, 16.
I don't know.
Becoming a man, but
Looking at me in this screen,
I don't
look
think
like
this
a dirty
fake ass
bastard that's about
gold
to ask for
means
money.
anything to me.
They call me
What's
Reverend
that
Give me the
mean?
money.
What's that mean?
Please donate. Please go to the sharpshooters.com and
What
donate
does
to
that
our,
even mean?
our
Is that black Tizia or did he mean black Tista? Like black?
Oh yeah, Black Tista. Yeah,
Like blue Tista, but black.
you need to get heavily tattooed, Eric.
Please. One day, oh shit, I'm gonna be back on that pill. I can't get tattoos again. Damn it.
Oh, you on the pill?
Yeah, I'm back on that pill again.
Hey, you gonna be having that
Hey,
sex again?
you don't want to get pregnant. You don't want to get pregnant
Yeah,
again.
it's
Eric.
Nah, man. It was dangerous playing around with Plan B, so I just said, you know what? Let me just go back to the pill.
Safer all round.
Yeah. Child support is a son of a bitch.
I would never pay it. They would have to track me down. I got my bling, and I got my purple rag, so it's judgment day for life.
Everyone got that purple rag. What are you talking about?
Oh,
No,
Russell
I
got a
haven't.
purple rag. You're honorary Usted. You're honorary Usted the group.
All right, gents, I'm about to go because we
look
have
like
missions
Tupac
to
getting
run.
out of hiding.
What, are you taking pictures of more scantily clad women again? Or
No,
some
because
atrocious
of,
men?
That's why the chain's on.
Gold flakes and men.
that never happened. Never happened.
Eric, I'm just
taking
gonna say
those
I
pictures.
didn't like that photo shoot. The one on Sun, the one you posted picture. I was like, nope, don't like it.
The what? Yeah, because
The one with the colors, I just like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
You want the scantily clad women? I know what you really
It's not
want.
the scantily clad women. It's when I saw the video and heard him talking. I was like, nope. This guy is a dickhead.
Wow.
Eric, I like to think when you were taking those pictures and you had your gold flakes, you were singing Bruno Mars, campaign all night. It's all right. Ooh, baby, that's what I like. That's what I like.
I'll have to take this shit.
You came
I'm
on
going
this.
home.
You came on
You
this.
are home.
And give me back my bike, punk.
You know what? Fuck you, Marcus. You see? No. This is what happens when you bring up three ninjas. Stuff happens. Bad.
To be fair, you didn't have to appear in the chat with Rocky Loves Emily.
Then Marcus didn't have
You
to-
walked into that.
But then Marcus had to talk about my non-existent acting career.
You know I was triggered. All right, Doughboy. You want to go see a dead body?
I'm gonna make you an IMDb page.
You brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself.
Eric, when you leave, can you roll out of here like the kid from Hook? Bangarang! Come on, do it one time. You can fly, you can fight, you can. Come on, Rufio.
Eric, look at Eric's like his life's flashing before his eyes right now.
Hello, doctor, is my old friend.
My old friend.
I shall walk away. I'll see you guys later. I gotta get some sleep. What were you?
Nah, man. Why? So you can miss another phone call?
Oh
yeah, I went there. There.
Well, you need to tell your.
You raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch.
You need to tell your wife to stop calling me in the late hours, Eric.
Like that, huh?
Hey.
Isn't she in that room with Eric?
He is of that.
Yeah.
So, Shantae, Marcus is accused of you calling him in the late hours. I mean, I don't understand what he's referring to. Because
6'9" over here.
But,
You know what I'm referring to.
It was in the middle of the day. He should have been awake like normal people.
I'm nocturnal.
You don't live like normal people.
Yeah. I live like savages and poor folk. That's the way poor people live.
Yeah, she said, sorry about your damn luck.
Oh. Well, dang. Snitch. You gonna catch a body bag, sir.
Who gonna catch a body bag?
Look at this, man. I'm holding.
Eric looks like a gangster reverend right now.
That's what I'm going for right now, man.
Pass the plate around. Pass the plate around. Only church I know before they start the sermon with pass the plate around. Don't even get in there yet.
We should probably end the show.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Do we really need to end the show right now? Because, I mean...
Why? What have you got planned?
Oh, no, I have to go to Long Beach. But the thing about it is that, Marcus started a lot of static right now. And, I kind of just want to keep him up at all, all means possible. Because, I just keep it more prolonging.
I can walk away at any point.
Can you?
Yeah, but you won't.
Because Marcus, you have the biggest case of FOMO that I know.
You say this all the time, and I walk away from you all the time.
You did it once. You walked away once.
And you came back.
There was that time when me and Eric were talking about Short Circuit, and who came back?
One time.
Who came back? You were even driving at the time. Who came back?
We are men of a certain age. You do not know if you ever gonna have that circuit conversation again.
First of all,
now when you have to explain to kids, this was a robot when I was growing up. This is what robots were going to be.
I don't hope that is there a point in your life where you like, damn, I really need to explain this to a kid about my short circuitness.
I need to explain if Johnny 5 was alive, okay? And at the end of part 2, I think they turned him gold. And his punk rock phase. And, all that other cool stuff that he did. I looked at Johnny 5 as a surrogate father for me.
He'll raise you.
He was raising me. It was only me and Johnny 5.
Raised by the robots.
On tape.
That don't look nothing like me. I want to prove that point. Shantae, you can see it. They didn't look nothing like me, right? Nothing like me, right? Yeah, Shantae said nothing like me.
Well, we haven't drawn a goatee. Draw a goatee on it.
He said we didn't share the same roundness in the face and the joy in the heart.
Draw a goatee and put some glasses on it. It might be you.
That kid ate way too much fake imaginary food. I'm just telling you that right now.
Why haven't you removed it? Why is it still there? Marcus, now go get the kid from Three Ninjas.
I didn't do that the first time.
Now I will point out. I'm going to show you this because this is troublesome right here. This is, and I'm a little concerned. But give me a second.
Yourself?
Well, I'm just going.
Are we about to do a side by side?
Well, that's the way it looks like now.
Side by side, and which one is Eric? And which one is Doughboy from Boys in the Hood? Eric, because I know you have those photos. I know you have it. Even the one with you with the Boys in the Hood shirt on. I'm just saying, you can put it up. I'll put it up against anybody. Hey, there's
Wait.
Manny.
No, Shante, don't do that to me.
That's Jay Trouble.
Which one's Ross?
That can be Ross. Manny's in the back. Marcus would be the guy with the THS hat in the back just because we had to fill him.
The tall kid is Ross at age 5.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this kid's in school with these guys.
Can we also point out the white kid? This is how you know it's not true. Why he had the swap meet Los Angeles baseball jersey, knowing that he would have had the real Dodger jersey, not this fake one right here.
No. Some white people are poor, Eric.
This poor white
Some white people
trash.
are white trash.
This poor white trash. Can this be the new thumbnail for the show?
No, Shante, I understand what it is.
Can you explain the shirt? It says awesome and then a dog being restrained on a neck.
Eric, everybody had the shirt in the 90s. Every black kid had the shirt in the 90s. Look at him hating. He's going to that liquor store anyway.
Now he didn't look nothing like me when he was this way.
Can we show a photo of you as a kid, Eric? I know you have it on your computer scanned. Please. So one with the hat and the Boys in the Hood shirt.
I don't have an old picture of myself.
I know you do, Eric. It's on your Instagram.
We know it's on there.
It's just in the closet.
Oh, it's in the closet. I mean, I can't get it. Oh, wait, Shante, what are you doing? Wow, this show has been...
This show's been derailed to see young Eric as the new series on NBC.
But Marcus, but Marcus, people call my twin, so you look just like these people too.
Oh no, I looked at it.
You do. That could be you right here.
I mean, Eric, Marcus, that does look like sometimes. That could be you when you wear the Dodgers hat on the show.
Oh. Although that kid looked like he grew up to become Thanos.
There it is. That's Marcus right there. That's little Marcus.
Just need to put the beard on him. I can't imagine Marcus without a beard.
Oh yes! Hold on.
What the fuck is this?
We wanna.
What is this shit? No, wait a minute. What is this shit? This is about you. Not about me.
The tables have turned. The tables have turned.
Look at that. Little Poindexter right there. Look how square his head is. Just in that look of confusion. Who know that boy would have been kidnapped and had a mask put over him?
Have you seen this kid?
On the back of a carton of milk. Man, look at the lasers in the back.
My laptop was fly.
Hold on, wait. We can recreate that. Hold on.
This is Destiny.
Hold on, Marcus. Let me just...
I'm tired of this dead now forever shit. That is a look of confusion. But why me? Show me your young pictures. This is bullshit.
I say he's going through the barrel of pictures and trying to find the pictures.
This is bullshit.
Who's this?
The three
Oh yeah, why not? I'm sorry, Marcus.
That background was epic, by the way.
Come on, man. This is bullshit.
Who's gone
Leave us
cross-eyed
alone.
enough?
That's right.
We were poor. And the other one, we have to send you the link to his OnlyFans.
No, we do not. We will not send that OnlyFans link. Because Troy's in the middle of the picture. You know, of Troy Tie Touch. If you want your lady to be rubbed up by a black man, go to Troy Tie Touch, I guess. I don't know.
Blur that shit out.
Have you seen
Well,
this kid?
I think this is disrespectful that there is no picture of you as young Eric, which prompted this whole conversation.
Shantae is doing her due diligence trying to find a picture of me.
Well,
That-
you know what?
That's the follow up short. Have you seen this kid? You holding up that picture?
Yeah. Find my son. I'm gonna put that to bed. Eric, I'll put your picture on the t-shirt.
Why you gonna put my picture on a t-shirt?
I don't know.
Don't be
Well, I guess
upset,
that's all.
Marcus.
That's all the time we have for today.
Why are you upset?
Because he mad because the picture of me has not been found. And I'm like, I can't help. If you guys would have packed up the house better, I probably would have a picture.
Why don't we have the picture of you as a Jets jersey or any of these pictures?
Yeah, why? There was a picture of you in the Jets jersey on Instagram somewhere. I remember seeing that.
It is a picture of me in a Jets jersey. It's probably still on Instagram. I just don't have it on myself right now.
This show's went on way too long.
But I do have this.
I got one of me.
Oh shit! Look at Maddie.
Oh,
Shantae, come and look at Maddie. Look at little Mansoor. Oh,
I mean, if you shaved that kid's head and gave him a goatee,
Oh, wow.
that's Manny.
where the time I was ready for the corporate world. That's what you were. Ready for
Doing
it.
HR. How long have you been doing HR, Manny?
All my life. All my life.
He was gonna be doing paid disparities for who got paid more money if they were male or female. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find that
There
picture,
ain't
Marcus.
pictures of Ross. There ain't pictures of young Ross.
There is. There's
Young-
one. Let me find it.
Oh,
Young Ross is a 40-year-old man.
He had to come down from his beanstalk.
7 feet tall. Getting body slammed by Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3.
well, I think that's it because I think Shantae can't find it.
No, I can find it. Just give
is
me
rubbish.
2 seconds.
Shantae said she needs 2 seconds.
Big
One,
Russ is my
two.
hero. There you go.
Oh,
Damn
It comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Even I've got knee pads on, Tyler. Get some fucking knee pads on.
when I met
No,
my
look at
arch
that.
nemesis, Winnie the
Way to
Pooh.
do it.
Fuck Winnie the Pooh. But we was kicking it that day.
You guys are both judging each other in your weight.
Yeah, 2017, man.
This is him.
There's young Ross.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look at Ross. Ross
Oh,
with rosy cheeks and
Ross,
everything.
you look like you're one of the bullies in Hogwarts.
Look at all that hair.
I mean, look at all that hair. Who would have known what would happen?
Yeah. 1 point for Gryffindor.
Oh, look at this fake Jets fan. Look at this fake Jets fan.
I would take Eric in that picture at any quarterback you've had in the past 10 years. Man.
That's the last time they were good.
Look at him. He's like he's ready to launch it.
Oh, Shantae you got me the picture when I was in my glove phase, where I wore gloves everywhere.
Amazing.
Who are you, AJ Styles?
Eric, I found the picture of you. Eric, I found the picture of you.
I know you did. You went to my Instagram. Yeah, at the same time this one was taken.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Photo shoot a little Jets fan.
I don't understand why we had
like
Jets.
a Black Joe Namath. I'm gonna tell my kids that's Geno Smith.
Yeah. But Manny went to the. But I still don't think it beats this.
I don't care.
No, it
It's not
doesn't.
Background on
bad.
that picture is
Or
incredible.
actually,
Yeah.
or for the Boo Boo Bear, this.
I don't know who took that picture and why they use so much headspace. But in
That's
all
it.
Ryan Young pictures, it's
No,
always
it
amazing
is
that
one
the
in
one
here
thing that
I
the one
know
reason you
Marcus
know it's
is
Ryan
about.
is
Uh,
how
so
lazy his
apparently-
eyes are.
Apparently, Shantae is searching for some picture that Marcus that you were talking about. I don't know what picture this is, but
It's
I think
100 of you as young Eric in those things. It's in there. I'm tired
Young
of it.
Eric. Sounds like a TV show.
Young Eric.
I thought you wanted to go to bed, Marcus.
I did. You sons of bitches. You got me up here. We lost all our viewers. I think it's only us watching the show now at this point.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes the best times of the shows are the ones that you do for yourself.
Yeah. Manny, literally the best stuff show was going to be this show, this episode, and then whatever we did in the hostage situation last episode. And
Do
that's
you know
the
what?
best
I've
stuff.
started
It
cutting
worked.
I started cutting bits up for that. Thursday's show is about 15 minutes. alone, and I haven't cut anything else.
Oh, we found evidence. Oh, ooh, Cordell Stewart, huh? That's still not younger.
Why did it say the girls?
Because our sisters in the background.
I don't care about these Polaroids and your bandwagon jumping history.
That's all we got.
What's next? A cowboy jersey?
It's probably in the big album that we have. But anyway, you guys.
Here's Eric in his Quincy Carter cowboy jersey.
Manny, whenever you get a chance, if you can provide me the audio, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I got to go buy toilet paper because what happened in the bathroom this morning was something else.
And it was more evidence that you are full of shit.
I've been full of shit since I was born, baby. You see, I was repping the Jets. I need the Jets to do one fucking thing: score a touchdown. And guess what? My team would have been in the playoffs. Could they score that touchdown? No.
You know, I had to do a Jets post just so my cousin could do one of those.
Oi, like the video, you fools!
I had to sell out literally to get her to record one of those for me.
It wasn't worth it, Manny. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it.
No, but I did get some comedy out of it. I got some satire out of it. Every time I chant Jets, 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 I just die a little bit inside.
All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, so we're closing the show out.
Yeah, bye. Bye. I know it's a retro thing, but we're still in here. Bye.
Oh.